What is going on, Vol Hunters? And in today's video, I'm going to be fighting the Chupacabratch on True Vol Hunter mode, Mayhem 3. I have fought him enough to where I have technically after I fight him, my backpack will be completely full of legendaries that have dropped from him. Some of them I have received already from some of the bosses I fought, and some of them have just seen like he drops them. And I'm going to be going over all of them right now. And I kind of play tested with them to see which ones I like and which ones I really didn't. Um, I can't, this would be a really long video if I go over every single gun and how it shoots. So just gonna take it by as far as what all the guns do. Mostly I'm gonna go over what guns I favored more. So the first one is Lucian's Call, which is a really nice fire assault rifle. It might come in different elements. I have noticed that some weapons do. Obviously, it has the critical hits, returning 2 bullets, the magazine ricochets. This has a 60 round magazine, so if you're of course flak, and you don't have your if your skill's on cooldown, it still has a lot of shots, so you might run through a clip before you get your passive back. And it's just an overall really good gun. Hostile Crossroad. This gun is basically a fire sandhawk. I actually got it. I don't know what you call it, but I have it in like the vault symbol on top, so it has like a special ability. But sadly, it's for Rakk attack, and it might just be. And this gun might just have for Rakk attack. I haven't gotten that far to discover whether or not that is the case for certain weapons, or if it's just random based on your character. I have no clue. The second one is Venomous Barrage. Same thing. It's another secret Vault Tech weapon, I guess. Uh, it does good damage. It's just an assault rifle. It's nothing really special. Just does good damage overall. Does corrosive. I do like it. And then I have actually Cash-Infused Brainstorm, which I actually got just a normal version of this gun from Tyreen the Destroyer without the vault symbol on top, so it didn't have a special ability. So this one, on action skill end, the next 2 magazines will have 50% additional bonus shock damage, which is kind of nice. And I kind of do like how they did this, but I'm pretty sure that it's just random drops as far as like getting the vault symbol, whether or not if it's fully upgraded or whatever. Expert ASMD. It's a sniper rifle. Personally, I don't use them. So, but if you guys do use them, it has splash damage. I actually did not shoot this one off at all, so I can't really explain what exactly it does. But it's just one of the sniper rifles I got. Arctic Tamed Night Hawkin. This is the SMG that procs like fire, and when you shoot, actually no. Arctic Tamed, yes, this is the SMG that procs fire, even though it says cryo. It's pretty cool. But this one is actually a 4-shot burst to a semi-auto, which the gun I had was full auto at the time that I actually got from Captain Trot. It's a pretty good submachine gun overall. And then Redundant the Butcher. I was shooting it off. It's a fast fire rate shotgun. It's actually surprisingly does a lot of damage, and it's overall, and it's Hyperion, so you get a little shield for using your shotgun, so which is always good. The Duck. I love this pistol, even if you aren't flak or whatever. It's a great overall pistol. I actually had one at level 44, and it actually was at 1700 damage, and I was running it through Mayhem 3 just fine, fighting a lot of bosses. So now that I actually got one at level 50, it has the same amount of stats on it actually as the one I had. Actually, I think the one I had less reload speed, but it has a crap load more damage compared to the other one. About 700 more damage, so that's really nice. Deluxe Baby Maker, which is just a funny name. I was actually using this gun and killed the Chupacabra once, and I was trying to see what the guns actually did, but I just do so much damage I really couldn't tell. But it seems like a neat gun to use. Compressing Destructo Spinner. This is the submachine gun that, depending on what element you're on, it'll shoot like maybe 3 bursts of fire, and then like it'll shoot like 1 corrosive shot. But if you're on corrosive, it'll shoot 3 corrosive shots, and then the 4th one will be like be incendiary. So it's a pretty cool gun. Gatling gun. I was using this against this boss as well, and I'm just in love with it. Definitely a good overall assault rifle to have, and I love it. Damned. It's pretty much just like this gun for the most part, but you get a shield. It's a Vlad, so I mean it does less damage, obviously, but it's an okay gun. And then I got a couple. I think we're actually going by score, so a couple class mods for Flak. Actually, a lot of them for Flak. One for Moe's. Rakk attack gains 1 extra charge. Second wind for your pet. I honestly kind of don't like the Flak and their pets deal 35% additional damage against enemies above 75% health. I kind of wish it was below 75% health. That's just me, but I guess Flak already does enough damage as it is. Another legendary mod. Another legendary mod. I think as far as like bosses go, for the most part, you're gonna have more of a chance to get mods that are specific to you, but I mean, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I got 1 Moe's and a crap load of Flak, so. And obviously, this one is really nice, mostly because the pistol I'm using right now, the King's Call, is just such a strong weapon. I don't know what it is, but the ricochet bullets do a crap load of damage. So, something like this that just increases pistol damage, plus has the hunt kill skill when dealing gun damage, is just nice. Precise Sleeping Giant. I actually did not use this one, but grants weapon bonuses. I have no idea. I guess. Oh, actually, I did have this one. It's actually not that strong of an SMG, and the ammo goes way too fast for it not to have more damage, in my opinion. Dastardly TK's Heatwave. I was actually shooting this gun, and I forget the DLC weapon from Borderlands 2. I had it. It was the rainbow weapon. It was the assault rifle that kind of shot like flaming balls out in like a little wave. This gun does that. It hits like a truck, and I highly recommend getting it. Hopefully you guys get like an upgraded version, so it might increase your skills. Dangerous Thunderball Fist. I didn't care for it at all. I mean, it just didn't seem like it was doing anything. Sorry. I actually got a normal conference call, which was doing a lot more. I mean, it shows it does less damage than my other one, but for some reason this conference call was just doing more damage than my developing conference call. I just forgot to switch it at the time. Fast Asking Whiskey Tango Foxtrot has an attack command perk on it. Like I said, I think as far as like the vault symbols, they're just random. Fast Acting Front Ladder, another attack command. Shield Treasure Nova Berner. This one's kind of cool. But it says while full shots drain 30% shields for 20% weapon damage. So you might be able to I don't know if if any of the other classes have like a perk on it that makes it so it increases the if you do damage, your shield regenerates faster or whatever. So it might be something to look into as far as the other classes go, especially with the 22,000 incendiary damage on shield break and fill. So that's pretty cool overall. Resanant back ham, yeah, ham. Honestly, looking at the perks, actually damage taken from behind is reduced by 56% and 40% chance to reflect projectiles while shielded. That is honestly really cool. So, I mean, for the most part, if something's shooting at you, half the bullets aren't even going to hit you anyways. Cloning Hex is a grenade. I honestly did not test any of the grenades during making this, so sorry. The Transformer converts 100% of shock damage into shield, which is honestly really nice. And then a 40% chance to absorb bullets, adding them to your ammo count. Which I'm pretty sure if it absorbs ammo or absorbs bullets, actually it makes it so you don't take that damage. I still gotta test out. Rough Rider, sadly, it does not have it honestly, this thing at level 50 should be like at 35 to 40% reduction with like an extra 50% maximum health. That's just me saying that, but I feel like it should. And then a couple more grenades, a lot more grenades. I actually got a Echo theme legendary skin, which those I usually don't show off all that much. Legendary artifact, hot drop static charge, and then ice breaker Moxxi's endowment, which is this combat grenade damage, which for me, I honestly I don't really think I've thrown grenade much, but those are all the legendaries that I picked up so far. I haven't equipped any of them yet, which I kind of want to, especially without, you know, trying to cycle back through all the guns that I want and don't want. But I'll probably be switching out this for this, which this is an overall good assault rifle to have, but this just hits the spot as far as damage. It'd be nice to probably swap out SMG for the one I have now. That's but yeah, if you guys do enjoy the content, as always, please like, subscribe, turn on the notifications button, because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos on what legendary drops I have in it and what I'm getting, and trying to see what is specifically dropping for me, like more and more frequently, as far as what bosses drop what. But honestly, all the bosses I fought, the duck, to me, it seems like only drops from this boss, which is one of the guns I highly recommend getting. So, as a, like, take it with a grain of salt. These are just legendaries I got, just showcasing them and trying them out. And I tested, like I said, I tested most of them. But I'm gonna fight the boss and basically just see what I do. And you know, if you do farm bosses, I've gotten 38 legendary tokens. For some reason, I can't redeem them right now, but I mean the EXP actually goes by pretty fast with the guardian tokens, and I don't really understand why. But let's kill the boss and see what this pistol does.
See you soon.
Yeah, so
You're already dead. You know that, right?
So how that worked was the probably my world actually has like reduced pistol damage or something. So he actually did drop a.
My little friend
Okay,
is
so
down.
that is a common drop that another common drop that I got was the Gatling gun. So which is, like I said, it's a good assault rifle. I really do enjoy it, and my pet's down. But I'm gonna be quitting out here, or actually I'm gonna be traveling. So that's pretty much, I think, what you get from him. I hope so. Like, I mean, 40 legendaries from one boss is kind of insane. If you guys did enjoy the content, and I'm repeating this, sorry, but if you guys did enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. I live stream on Twitch Monday through Friday, sometimes during the weekend. I don't have a set schedule right now, but all that stuff will be in the link below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.